So, when it comes to racing games on mobile, I gotta admit, they've done a pretty good job. Honestly, racing games might just be one of the best looking genres on mobile. In this video, I'm going to show you the 11 best racing games for mobile. This video was actually requested by Joker i5, so shout out to you. So, without wasting any time, let's jump straight into the list. Starting off with number 11, we've got Rally Horizon. If you've got a low-end phone, this game's perfect for you. It's only around 200 megabytes, so it won't eat up all your storage. The graphics, pretty decent for its size. And the gameplay, also decent. It's like having a mini rally experience in your pocket without destroying your phone battery. Not bad, right? Next up at number 10, we've got Art of Rally. First off, the art style is just awesome. It's got that unique artsy vibe that really makes it stand out. The gameplay? You're rally racing through some beautiful, colorful landscapes. It's more about enjoying the ride than stressing over high-speed action. As for modes, it's mostly a single-player experience with a career mode and time trials. So, at number 9, we've got Grid Autosport. Now, there are two versions of this game. The free one, called Grid Autosport Custom Edition, and the paid one. The difference? The free version gives you a taste of the action with limited content, while the full version unlocks all the tracks, cars, and game modes. This game is a prime example of what I was talking about in the intro. Top-tier graphics, realistic gameplay, and feels like a full console experience. As for modes, it's got both single-player and multiplayer, so you can race AI or challenge real players. Definitely a quality racing game for mobile. Alright everyone, let's switch things up. No more car racing for now. Let's talk about Touch Grind X. This game is all about extreme sports and lets you do some wild tricks on a mountain bike. You've got different modes to keep it fun. There's a 12-player battle royale where only one team wins. And in bomb rush mode, if you fall behind, you might just explode. No stress, right? You can unlock and upgrade tricks, ride in cool locations all over the world, and pick different riders and bikes to show off your style. You can download Touch Grind X on TapTap. Alright, back to car racing, but this time we're talking about EPA cars. Imagine zooming around in futuristic hover cars in a cyber city of tomorrow. You'll be racing against the clock, and it's all about speed and skill. In this game, multiple hover cars race on the same track, but the twist is you can't crash into each other. So, no bumping your friends, just pure racing fun. Plus, it has multiplayer mode, so you can challenge your buddies and see who really has the best skills. Oh, and speaking of new games, let's not forget that last bike game we talked about. It's also new. Sorry I didn't mention that earlier, but I'm sure you guys don't mind. Okay, let's switch things up. Now we've got horses, because honestly, who needs fuel when you've got these beautiful animals? Sure, they need food, but hey, at least it's not as expensive as gas. The game is called Horse Rival Stars Horse Racing. In this game, you train your horses and race them to see who's the fastest. You can customize both your jockey and your horse. Want a horse with a cool name? Go for it. So if you're ready for some fun and a bit of rare, friendly competition, Horse Rival Stars is the game for you. Alright, back to the cars. Next up, Car X Rally. This game has decent graphics and really good gameplay that keeps you hooked. You get to race through different terrains, which is a nice change of pace from just driving on roads. And yes, it has a multiplayer mode, so you can challenge friends or random challengers. Just remember, if you're going to lose, at least do it in style. If you're into rally racing and want a game that's easy to pick up but hard to master, Car X Rally is definitely worth a try. Alright, moving on to Monoposto. This game is all about single-seater racing, which means it's just you and your skills on the track. The graphics are pretty solid and you can customize your car to make it uniquely yours. You'll race against AI opponents, but if you're feeling brave, you can jump into the multiplayer mode and challenge real players. Just be prepared for some serious competition. Those other racers might have had too much coffee. If you're into racing and want to feel the thrill of speed without the chaos of a full grid, Monoposto is definitely worth checking out. Alright, number 3 is Project Racer. It's an upcoming game you can pre-register for on TapTap. This game promises a super realistic racing experience that's great for those who want to feel every bump in the road. In Project Racer, you'll team up with others to build your racing career starting from those chilly winter tests. Forget the arcade-style racing. This game is all about real physics. You'll have to brake early and handle those tricky turns, or you might end up spinning out like you're on ice. And here's the twist. There's a racing robot named Alpha Racer in this game who's trying to steal your spotlight. Will robots take over? Only time will tell. Next up is Wreckfest, which started as a PC game and is now available on mobile. Get ready for a unique racing experience where the rules are more like suggestions. In Wreckfest, you'll enjoy thrilling racing action with some wild, unforgettable moments, thanks to its realistic physics. Seriously, the crashes and collisions make it feel like pure chaos on the track. So if you're looking for some high-octane thrills, Wreckfest Mobile is definitely worth checking out. Finally, at number 1, we have Car X Street. This game is simply a must-play for any racing fan. The graphics are stunning, and the open-world experience lets you explore the streets like a true street racer. With smooth controls and exciting gameplay, you'll find yourself getting lost in the action. Plus, you can customize your cars to make them truly your own. If you're looking for a racing game that brings the adrenaline and lets you feel like a pro, Car X Street is where it's at. Trust me, you won't want to miss this one. Alright, let's talk about a bonus game, Derby Madness. Now, Android users, you might want to skip ahead and watch the outro or, consider buying an iPhone. This game is pretty similar to Wreckfest, with awesome graphics and realistic gameplay. You can expect all the fun and chaos you love, just with a bit of a different twist. Get ready for some wild crashes and insane races. If you're into high-speed action and want to see some cars get destroyed, Derby Madness is definitely worth a try. You think you're a pro gamer? Check out the video on the right to find some awesome Souls-like games for mobile. But if you're more of a casual player looking for some fun and management, check out the video on the left for the best city building games on mobile. Thanks for watching, and happy gaming.